Well, I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about my mega dump truck, whatever you want to call it. But I got bored and obviously didn't film any of the build process. But yeah, this is what I came up with. The back half is pretty much the old Tonka frame, and I just kind of welded onto it. Yes, you do see a full out drill motor in there with the truck still on it, hooked right up to the transmission. The clicking that you heard when I was on the ramp is because this axle actually moved from me trying to pull it around on the snow out there and getting through here. But yeah, doing all that, I moved the axle. So it was the drive shaft that was clicking against something because, yeah, the axle moved. But anyways, so this is what I came up with. I went up, I had a bunch of trouble with a bunch of the actuators. Uh, One of the smaller ones is actually on the trailer, but each one of those is supposed to be able to lift 25 pounds. I had two of them on here, and excuse me, when the dump truck was fully loaded, it didn't have a chance in hell at lifting it. So these are the original ones I got. I actually got two of them, but these ones are 225 pounds of lifting capacity. So they have absolutely no problem lifting whatever I put in there. But the problem is the rest of the axles and all that stuff is plastic. So obviously I can only put so much weight into it. And obviously I got to fix my axle moving around. When I kind of designed it, I kind of made it so the rear axle was taking most of the weight, and there was like, I don't know, an eighth of an inch gap underneath the tire. That way when there wasn't weight in it, it was pretty much just the rear tires, and I'd have better steering angle. And then when there was weight in it, obviously all the tires would be on the ground. But anyway, obviously the dump bed is huge. I did take, I had an old, well, I didn't have it. My son had it. He doesn't play with it anymore. So I had an old Tonka truck, and then obviously I bought a brand new one because I wanted the metal cab, just because it looks cool. I did paint the grill just to try to break up some of all the black. But yeah, this is two Tonka beds welded together, which a normal Tonka bed is like 10 inches. So now we got a 20-inch bed, and made my own little tailgate, whatever. I'll flip it around so you can see the other side, but it's just another actuator on the other side. Everything's all wired together. It's just wired off my remote. So, and they both have limit switches. So that one obviously closes first. So it has a limit switch in it. So once it reaches its point, it just stops, which is good because I got them both on the same channel, as you see. We do have steering. Something kind of unique is the tires. You can see I can push on them all I want. The actual plastic rims from the original Tonka, pretty much I just cut out the ring. So the ring is inside these tires with some foam to kind of center them. But all these tires are rock hard. And then these ones have super hard foam in them. They're like pretty much foam, but they don't collapse, basically. So it can take all the weight. It's just the plastic axles that are kind of giving out. And this one is technically a front axle. So I made it into a rear axle, which it doesn't like with all that weight. But yeah, spinning around. Now you can see the other actuator. So they just kind of work together. Obviously you guys saw my trailer. I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, I did not go for pretty or anything like that. I just went for functional. So it's pretty ghetto or MacGyver, redneck, whatever word you want to use. Yeah, it's that. I can kind of tip it on its side so so you guys can see the underneath. The steering servo is not liking that. But yeah, like I said, it's not meant to be pretty. We got all the electronics sitting under there. There's 2 speed controls. One to obviously run the drill motor. And I did the drill motor. I put that over there because that servo's annoying. I put the drill motor in there because everybody knows they're very torquey. They have planetary gears. Plus it has the gear reduction of, I think that's either a Wraith or SCX10 transmission. Basically the same thing. And then I made my own drive shafts so I can make it super short. The reason I didn't do a normal tandem axle is because I'm cheap and I didn't feel like buying parts. So I used what I had to make it 4-wheel drive. I really wanted to make it 6-wheel drive, but it does okay. And maybe I'll eventually make it 6-wheel drive, but I used what I had for parts because I was being cheap. And I didn't realize that the SCX6, I didn't realize they discontinued that. I was actually going to use the parts from that until I went to look for them and realized that they discontinued them. So, if you guys don't know, I'm not a big Traxxas fan, pretty much at all. So, I don't really want to use the TRX6 stuff, and those are portals, and they're really expensive. So, I don't feel like using those. So, that's what I came up with. Maybe it'll advance a little bit. I definitely got to, what is it, this one? Yeah, it's this one. So, you can see the flex in it. That's what was happening, so gotta fix that. Oh, it is pretty heavy. I don't know how much it weighs. I should probably weigh both of these because I don't have any idea of the exact weight of either one of them, but maybe eventually. I'm gonna throw the trailer up here. We'll go over here that real quick. Super simple. Once again, super ghetto, MacGyver, redneck, whatever you want to call it. All you new subscribers that may be watching this video, you will learn that I am very cheap. This trailer is made out of an old bed frame. It was literally a piece of a bed frame. And then I obviously welded the 2 braces on there. This is old wood flooring, which I may cover with like a rubber or grip tape or something. That way the tracks don't slide around. But like I was saying, that's an old the actuator that I was going to use on the dump truck, but they didn't work. This is where it gets ghetto, MacGyver, whatever you want to call it. These are old motor on axle. Show you what they used to look like. So yeah, that's what they used to look like. They're really expensive, but you can't get parts for them anymore. And yeah, I made them into trailer axles, whatever. So that's how I did that. The rest of it's pretty much welded together. The panels are riveted on. Like I said, these are just like wood flooring you put in your house. It's pretty thick, so it worked out pretty good. I did not put a winch on there or anything like that like you'd normally see on a trailer, because once again, I'm cheap and I don't feel like spending $100 or whatever those really torquey winches are that are like scale. Yeah, they're really expensive. This actuator that can move 25 to 30 pounds was like 10 bucks. So yeah, that's what I went with, and I just got my straps. There's no fancy controller on it. I just control it with a battery for now. Maybe eventually I'll hook it to the remote, but I don't really see me using that all that much. I'm going to put the camera down and throw that up here. Well, for those that watch all my videos, this is the last time you're going to hear me mention it, but right here is my most viral video ever. An unboxing of a hydraulic RC excavator on a RC rock bouncing channel. Not really sure how that happened. I know a lot of it has to do with you guys liking the video and commenting. So that's why I always say I am just a small channel. I do not make any money. I will show you. Don't make anything off of all this. Just doing it for the love and just for something to do. Like I said, all of this is just a hobby for me, including all the racing and all that stuff that I do. So much appreciated to if you guys could like and drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the videos and so forth. Really much appreciated. I love hearing back from you guys, whether it's about an excavator or you guys building hills in your backyard or anything with your rock bouncer. You guys know I'm open to all kinds of RCs. I have all kinds of RCs, but my main focus is rock bouncing. But anyway, just want to say big shout out, big thank you to all the new subscribers, and hopefully you guys stick around and you didn't just subscribe for the excavator, which again, you guys are gonna have to like and comment whenever I put out a video of this, because like I explained in my last episode of Hill Ninja News, I am going towards, my main focus is just RC rock bouncing. You're not going to really see any crawler videos or any basher videos or stuff like that. We're going to stick with pretty much just RC rock bouncing. But for those videos that I do put out that aren't RC rock bouncing, aka this thing, you guys got to like and comment, let me know what you guys think, and then if they get enough views, I will do more videos of those. But we're going to talk about this a little bit because I've had it for, I don't know, like 3 months now. Alright, so this is my JD model 4200 XL excavator. It is pretty much fully metal and hydraulic. Did an unboxing. Actually I released it on Christmas, but I actually got it about a month before then. So I've had it for quite a while now. Still in the learning process, whatever, you know what I mean. But it's been a long day of talking. The last video that I put out of all the race prep and all that stuff too, yeah, I filmed those in the same day. So today's been a lot of talking for me. But anyway, I haven't got to use it all that much. You guys see my bucket of sand that I went and got from the hills, and I have another bucket over there, but I was trying to hide it out of the view of the cameras. But I pretty much moved those back and forth a bunch of times. As you can see right now, it is actually starting to snow, and it's like 25 out. Got a lot of snow, and I don't really want to bring out the excavator in the snow, and digging in the snow is not all that fun. I'd rather dig in dirt. But anyway, I have played with it quite a bit, just moving the dirt around. I picked up my bouncers a couple times, just playing with it, seeing what it can do, and trying to get used to it. So yeah, you'll definitely see more videos of it, but this is probably going to be the last one for at least until all the white stuff goes away, because yeah, playing in here, there's not all that much I can do. I don't want to bore you guys just trying to put videos out of this thing, so I'd rather wait until it's spring. Like, literally, now that I say that, it's snowing harder and harder. But anyway, I'm still not a total expert on this thing. I am still learning the ins and outs, but I did get it to finally stop leaking hydraulic fluid. One of the lines wasn't tight all the way, and from my original mess up of blowing out the seal on the side, I had to put a little bit of JB Weld on it, but so far it has been absolutely flawless. I absolutely love it. It is so freaking cool. The machining on this thing is absolutely insane. I've had zero problems with it so far. The only problem that I had was my own fault. But yeah, I eventually want to get like a little 3D printed cab, because right now there's nothing in there. The door does open. It's on a little magnet, but once again, I got the base of base models. Since you guys last seen this, obviously, we got some stickers on it. Just bought some generic stickers, just to put something on there. I might make it hazardous RC construction and put a little sticker on the side along with my dump truck. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Let me know what you guys think. Do you have any plans of maybe ever getting into construction? Because I know I didn't, but it's been a lot of fun so far. If there's any kind of RCs that you want to get into that you don't have, let me know in the comments. Till next time, later.